Jubilee Park, and we're going to be riding this Mondraker Level R e-bike. So it's told it has about 70% battery currently on it, and that should get me, you know, a bit more than 30 k's. I think this thing weighs about 26 kilos. It's got Fox 38s on the front. What is that on the Fox DHX? Coil shock on there on the rear, and a whole heap of race-based parts. It's got the same brakes that are on my Mondraker as well. The DB8 mineral oil brakes. Should be 4-pot. Yeah, that most likely will be. And this bike looks pretty cool. It's a test bike. I got it from Johnny Sprockets for just a demo for a couple of hours. And I'm pretty sure anyone can ride this if you go in there and ask. You might have to put some money down and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been given this for the day from Johnny Sprockets to have a play on. And yeah, we're going to go down the hill and I'm going to talk some shit. This thing on. This isn't the first time I've ever ridden an e-bike. For reference, I've ridden one in the past, and it was a Merida at Hidden Vale when I first started riding. So I'm actually going to put this thing in full power mode for this whole time. Actually, on the downs I might put an EMTB. We'll see how that goes. It's got 71% battery, so obviously on the downs. Oh my god, that thing took off. Alright, I don't have clip pedals either, so should be interesting ride. Oh my god. It is a bit bigger than my bike, I think, as well. Holy damn, you just pedal and it takes off. Oh, it's already pretty scary. The bike itself though feels pretty good. Definitely in the wrong gear. Oh, it feels very long, this bike. I think it's a large, so it'll be a bit different. And the weight I don't really feel yet, and I might not feel at all. Oh, listen to that whistle. So I can tell you right now, this won't be a common thing of me moving over to e-bikes. Alright, just riding today. I definitely wouldn't drop 8 to 10 grand on an e-bike. I'd rather go out and buy like a top of the line bike of some sort. Maybe another Draker. I'm starting to really enjoy my Mondraker at the moment. Ooh, almost hit that lizard. But I'm feeling pretty good on this, knowing that the climb up should be easy. But I guess we'll find out. I guess I could have turned the battery before this pedal down, sorry, because we're going to go downhill for quite a bit. But yeah, Mondraker, the Level R. I think this might be a higher spec one, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I don't know much about e-bikes, so can't tell you too much about them. But this bike feels really nice. I can already feel when trying to jump, it feels a bit awkward. It's not terrible. The brakes are really good, very similar to mine. In fact, they feel pretty much the same, because they are. But yeah, what a... Oh man, every time you pedal it just goes. Like, I used to say my XC bike was my e-bike, because when you pedal the bike actually went, but pedaling this thing, holy shit. So this is just a stock Level R, there's no like upgrades to it or anything like that. And I think the battery is pretty powerful, pretty sure. And the max out should be normal, 25 k's I think it is. So let's... Oh, I've been pressing this wrong gear. I guess gears still matter, don't they? Oh, I'm in the eco mode back, and I just don't want to start it up while I'm in the high gear. All right. Oh, now we're going. Oh, hooking. Oh, this is silly. Alright, into frenzy here. It doesn't feel too much bigger than my bike if it is a large, which I think it is. Where should we go here? Let's go canyonero. So my feels is, without riding it too much, is that I'm going to get tired on the downs more because of its weight and trying to move the bike around and whatnot. That's my thoughts anyway. Woo! That jump I just pretty much did nothing. We are in turbo at the moment. Yeah. Here at Canyonero Blue Trail. And I will make my full opinion of the e-bike land after the video, at the end of the video, because we're going to head up to the jump park once I'm done with being down here. Oh, had zero movability over the bike in the air just then. Woo. I think these are 29 size on the bike, I'm not sure. I probably should have looked because I ride 29, so well, I do now. Drop here, kind of. Definitely feel really controlled on this though, like I can really just point shoot. Now I've got flats on this bike, and I always ride clips, as you know, and I've got my Fox Union pedals on. Oh, we're moving. Got the Fox Union shoes on, sorry, and they actually feel really good. This thing really does monster truth stuff. The grips that are on this bike are the same as the stock ones that come on my Mondraker Super Foxy. They don't feel too bad. They're kind of like a little bit like ODIs, but thin, more thin. I swapped them out for ODI Elites because that's my preference. But on the downs, we're definitely getting a workout. Oh, almost lost my eyes. Oh, feeling quick on this. I reckon it's picking up speed on the downs really fast. At least that's how it feels. I don't want to go too quick and blow out all my KOMs. Oh. Can't believe the power this thing has, and you do like a little pedal. Whee, almost slid out the front there. Little gap here, no worries. And there's a big jump just up here. This one. Woo! Oh, that felt horrendously bad. Alright, we'll go down here and we'll climb Ida, and then we'll do the oh my god, this is just absolutely silly. And you mean to tell me that you can still get the same workout on an e-bike as you can on a normal bike? You are absolutely dreaming. Let me tell you, absolutely dreaming. I'm still in high gear and just flying up this hill. Got a bit stuck there, and also punched that branch Got to be careful on the climbs now with this thing. So we've only used 1% so far, but we have gone the whole way downhill. Whew. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. Yeah, whoever says you can get the same amount of fitness on an e-bike as you can on a normal bike, you are absolutely kidding yourself. And whoever's supporting that fact, you're absolutely kidding yourself. Look how fast this thing is. I'm going uphill. Usually I'd be in granny gear right now. I'll say this early, I don't hate e-bikes, alright? I don't hate them, I just prefer a real bike. And I prefer to ride, you know, the pedal bike. I think the weight might be a big thing about that too, but I like the fitness aspect behind riding. I know when I go do 8Ks, I'm destroyed after it. And when I come home, I'm ready for bed. It's good. It helps me sleep real easy. And I know I've got a good ride out of it. Like, this here is just silly. And you might say, oh, you're in boost mode. Well yeah. Why would I be in any other mode if I'm on an e-bike? Like, a bit loose there. A bit dangerous on the e-bike. Alright, once we get to the top, which might only take another 2 minutes, we're going to go down Calibre, which is brand new, freshly opened a week ago. See what it's all about. Yeah, you got to be on the brakes a lot on these climbs. Funny to say that. That's a very funny thing to say. Now I understand not all e-bikes are this powerful. I get it, they're not. But, you know, the last e-bike I rode was kind of not that difficult either. Very similar to this. This one felt really fun on the down though. That was really fun. Might have been the weight, maybe the weight was kicking in and I was feeling that, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're already at the top, which would usually take me 30 minutes. That only took me, I don't even think that took me 5. So, let's go down New Calibre. See what we're in for. That used probably just under 2% that climb. Before I do, let me just double check. There you go, maybe you can see that if you're lucky. 2%. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's go downhill. Oh, it's definitely much more difficult to jump. You got to put way more effort into it. Way more effort. I don't like having to do that. So this trail is blue. It is more of a XC style ride, but it's new, of course. And it was very rocky before, and I know they kept a lot of those elements for it now. Yeah, this is the first run down it. Trailworks has been in here, and the bike, you pedal and it goes. It's crazy. Never thought I'd feel something like this on a bike. Push bike. Zoom. Off to the moon, alrighty. Alright, this is some ultra food in here, I think. Maybe not. See, when you pedal backwards, it doesn't actually... Well, I don't know what it does, to be honest, with e-bikes. Woo. I don't mind the where everything sits on the stack on this bike. I didn't change anything. Just left it how it was when I got it. It feels pretty good. A drop there, like a mini one. Yeah, this trail is way different than it was before. Completely feels like a different line. What is it here? Drop? Yep. Oh, that was really smooth. So, fly down here. We'll start this to roll. But yeah, this bike feels really good in the corners and whatnot. And I'm starting to really enjoy it. I think the most part I'm enjoying is the pedal up is not going to be hard. We got here a little roll thing. Yeah, that climb was nothing. I don't even feel sore. And I've been riding every day. Not sure what button. Since Sunday, and today's Friday. You might not see this video for a week, but I've been on the bike every day since Friday, grinding, like getting my fitness back before I head to Townsville in 2 weeks, because Townsville's going to be brutal. I guess you could probably, someone said you might be able to ride that, and you definitely could. That log back there. So this is all different, and I think we'll cross the fire road soon. One thing I liked about Old Caliber was there was a nice chute, but it looks like it's gone. Could have jumped that. A bit windy out today, so hopefully the GoPro's going alright. The hawk down here. Ooh, rock garden in the middle there. Straight track. Still a little bit loose. Oh, a little drop there. Now, if you're new to the channel, I make these trail talk videos every few days currently. Been smashing one out quite often. And just to reiterate, I do work. There's a lot of people ask me like, oh, do you not work? Do you just ride every day? Well, no. I ride every day after work, and I work full time Monday to Friday, 40-hour week. So, a little bit of camber through there. What have we got here? A little jump thing. I think we've just crossed across the fire road, and we're now onto Gilbert's trail. But this is still counted as Caliber now. Oh, the jumping this thing feels bad. Oh, it's so. Woo. And now onto the old roller cap climb, which is now a descent. So, woo. Still getting a little bit tired on the downs though. Definitely feeling it, but then again, I have not had a break. Like, I've been absolutely grinding, video wise and riding wise. So this is pretty cool. Nice and flowy. Woo. A little bit of a garden here. The damn, wasn't ready for that. Oh yeah, I see. We've ended in a similar spot to where rock and roll ended, East End. And we're just gonna casually ride up this hill. And there we are, we're at the bottom. Oh, that was a breeze. It was very much a breeze. Now I get to climb back up. Alright, first impressions. Feels really good on the downs. It is very fun. Very. Well, it's also got the forward geometry like I'm used to with my bike now. But yeah, it feels very planted on the ground. Very stable. And very heavy. Definitely feel the weight. And that's not I dig it. Mondraker, that's just, you know, all bikes are this, majority of e-bikes are this heavy. But this has been cool. I'm keen to get to the top and then we'll hit the skills park. But I'll film a bit of the pedal up and yeah, most of it I'll talk when I get back up there or get closer because it's quite a trek, 7Ks. Righto, talk to you in a sec. Very easy. Like, if you know Jubilee, then you probably know where I am. That's the Friendly Rock Garden to my right. Hot Rod to the left. Here I am in the middle of Jubilee. And I'm climbing up this fire road and it is, oh, these jokers who keep saying e-bikes are just as hard. Mate, I would have been walking like 2Ks back. Like, this is so easy. Yeah, I'm in boost, but like I said, if you buy an e-bike, you might as well ride it in boost. Like, holy damn, this is so easy. If you know this fire road, you know how shit that is and how steep it is. And this is just easy. Like, if you're in the market for an e-bike, this Level R might be the go. There's also a new one out called the Neat R or Neat RR. And that thing, oh, that thing's a beast, I tell ya. I was looking at it in the shop and it looks just as good in person as it does on film or photos. And that thing's got everything. So yeah, so far this is so simple. Oh my. I don't know how people can compare the two as to say one's as hard as the other. I don't see it. Like, yeah, I could do this 3 more times, but I'm still not gonna feel tired. Like, walking up this hill right here on my normal bike, mate, I would be beyond destroyed. Even getting up this, I'm usually like dying at this point. And I usually take the trail, but I thought, stuff it all, just go up the fire road, like, and yeah, I'm not even in lowest gears. I still got 2 left. Oh man, I don't know what to say about people that are saying it's just as hard. You can get the same workout. I feel like maybe you could if you rode one of these things for like 8 hours compared to my 1 hour. Sure, maybe. But come on, man. This is a joke. I'm almost halfway and it's only been like 5 minutes. Like, I'm barely even puffing and I'm not even fit. Yeah, alright. I don't know. We'll check back in further up. Maybe I can pedal up Heart Attack Hill. If you know where that is, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Change gears going up that hill back there. It kind of sounds like a race car, like it's quite fun. This is just, look, I get the attraction, and if you're in the market for one, then yeah. But I reckon I would get so fat, like, just being real, you know. If you want an honest review, come to me to an extent. This is so easy, like, so easy. This video might not even make it to my normal length. I'm going to be finished this riding so quick. But we're about to go up Heart Attack and I'm going to try and ride it. We'll see how we feel. I can feel this thing cutting out at 25 Ks, and that's kind of when I feel like I can't push anymore, and like it feels very hard to pedal. Even on the down, it felt like that. It felt kind of weird. But that's just an e-bike thing, I guess. So we're starting Heart Attack Hill right now, and I don't know if I ride this whole thing. It's not a first. I've done it on my normal bike, actually, on my bike, sorry. Pretty comfortably. Sorry, not comfortably. It was very hard, but I have done it once or twice. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna see if I can pedal like this. Just realised my GoPro wasn't tight, so we'll see what the footage looks like. Might not be good. Might be a bit more bouncy than normal. So yeah, on these steep bits I'll just lower it down to a gear and then go back up, I guess. Listen to this airplane. So this has got a Bosch motor in it. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty solid one too. Like, I was told that I'd get around 30 k's from a 70% bar or more, which is living up to it. I've been in pretty much turbo power the whole time, and we were only down to 56, and that's most of the Heart Attack Hill done. Let me know if I bought an e-bike, or if I was given one to ride, which is very unlikely, but let's say it happened, would you unsubscribe? Because I know a lot of people who would. But yeah, that's not the reason I wouldn't buy one, because these would be very handy for content, but I just don't like it, how it feels when going downhill, how heavy it is and stuff. It doesn't feel good. So that's Heart Attack Hill done. Very, very fast. I haven't stopped or put a foot down this entire ride to the top, so wild. Very new field park at the top, and I don't think I'll do black, but I'll definitely do green and blue. We'll see how we go riding that. Let's hit the DJs. Well, they're not DJs. Well, I guess they are DJs. But start on the green, I guess, and we'll see how this feels. I'm imagining not too good. Oh, went a bit deep. Oh, it definitely feels very awkward. Oh, I feel like I'm an e-bike. Like, I feel like, no disrespect, okay, to e-bikers, but most jump weirdly. And not in a bad way, it just looks like a certain way when you leave the ramp. It's kind of like it looks like you're putting every bit of effort into it, and that's exactly how I felt just then. Like, I had zero control of the bike, really. I had some movement, but it didn't feel great. I remember feeling similar to this the last time I rode an e-bike, but I didn't understand it because I only rode a mountain bike like twice before then, so. Alright, let's get back up here, and then we'll do the blue, and see if Phil's coming down. It is a bit hot still though. So, I was going to make a cut there, but I might as well just jump straight into the blue, I guess. Going pretty quick. Oh. Oh. That was pretty good. I went a bit off track there. I apologise. It wouldn't have done any damage, but yeah, that you really have zero control of the bike in the air on these things. You kind of just go with it. I think a motorbike rider might understand if you went from a smaller, lighter bike to a heavier bike, maybe. But then again, when I went from BMX to this, it felt very easy. And this just feels not very fun. We'll do one more, or maybe two more, and then we'll go to a decent black. Okay. Well, that felt a bit better. I got a bit of movement there in the body. that's actually that goes nowhere. Of course it goes nowhere. I should know that. Alright, let's pedal back up and we'll go down D-fib. I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a D-fib lap because I'm still not tired at all. D-fib. And then I should be able to get through this trail in, shit, I reckon 5-10 minutes. Oh, we almost hit the quail. That's not like so much effort just to jump. And I completely understand why e-bikers have so many dramas jumping now. I feel it. Oh, I can't get any speed. Oh yeah. I think I'm already at max. This bike really feels good going down though. Oh. No power out of there. As soon as she hits the 25k mark, you've just got nothing under you. It feels, what I mean is it feels very, oh, it feels really tough to pedal. Like instantly you just feel it. But through straights like this, really good. Like if you know the channel and you watch the videos, you know I'm pretty competent with jumps. So I'm probably not a casual jumper, which might be more suited to do one of these type of reviews, but you know, after a lot of ride time, you'll get better and you will get to a much higher level. But I don't think an e-bike is where you start. Really fun though. Still jumping everything I normally would, it's just a lot more effort. And this bike feels really fun. Like it might be just the right size for me, I think. This big berm, nice berm there. So this is a green trail. You've probably seen it a lot of times. One of the best ones here at Jubilee Park. Toowoomba. This is at the top of the park. Normally I just drift through here and just chill. Oh, so I must have been tapping that. I must have been tapping the power button. I was down to eco randomly. But yeah, I could definitely feel that you get a lot of strength riding like this, with this thing. A lot of upper body strength. Woo. This trail is quite long, normally about 2k, 2 and a bit. And we're going to do the whole loop. Whether or not I film the climb, I'm not sure. I'll tell you what is fun though, climbing. It's actually pretty cool. Pedaling up the hill and you're just going. Do I turn around here? I think I might, because Phil will probably be there by now. And then we'll get him, see how he goes jumping it. See what he looks like. Got a bit more downhill, but just here. Oh, there's so much effort. Whew. I don't know if the weight feels good or not good. I can certainly see places where I'd like to ride this, where I'd want to have the e-bike. Townsville is one of them because there's no shuttles. And maybe here, would be good if there wasn't shuttles, but then again, like I said earlier, defeats the purpose of fitness. Like, yeah, I could comfortably do a lot of Ks on this bike today and do a lot of trails, but I reckon I'd just get bored really fast after a while. Just drop the gears. Keep forgetting to do that, and it feels tough on the legs, and then I drop the gears, it's like, oh, okay. Away we go. Let's see if we can get a... I think my footage was a bit busted before when I was here, so let's do it again. Oh. Not bad. Woo. AIDS? Bad?
I'm just seeing someone, I want to see someone try and do a whip on one.
Oh yeah?
I feel like the weight would just carry you.
Oh, I would, yeah. Definitely would. Yeah. Yeah, jumping feels pretty not great. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's yeah. You really gotta give it to it, like I've said a few times. You really gotta give it the beans to get in the air. I'll be back. Alrighty, let's finish this. So I was on defib before, and the GoPro died. It didn't die. It just, I think the heat got to it a bit too much, and it froze, and it pretty much just stopped. I'm actually kind of happy that it only stopped on the climb, and I didn't lose anything else. But I've been getting quite a bit now. I've been getting issues with astronaut sound. So, like, hopefully it's not doing it right now. I won't know until I check later. But yeah, it really sounds like real crap. Like, if you watch the Gap Creek video, you'll see it at the end, and it seems to only happen when it's very hot. So it might be because it might be getting sweat in there, or maybe it's not connecting to the media mod correctly. I'm not sure. It really sucks when it happens. You lose a lot of good footage. You can still use the footage is fine, it's just the audio is bad and it doesn't sound good. So we're going to finish this ride across Top Shelf, and then I'll give you my final opinion on e-bikes based on this ride. And I don't think I'd have to ride much more, to be honest, to tell you my thoughts. So I'm going to climb up this little bit, and I might turn the GoPro back on in the down bit further up. Reg Phil came down and he had a pedal on it, and he did a defib loop, and he said, get me off this thing. He said it was really fun, but you can really feel your fitness running away from you, he reckons. Well, he didn't exactly say that, but he said you could really feel the drag once you reach that 24 k's per hour cutoff point for the motor. You could really feel it, which I agree with. You can really feel it. It's very obvious, and as soon as you hit that, you feel like you're not pedaling at all. Like, the bike is very hard to pedal, and I don't know if that's just because it's so easy now, or yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. It's weird. Even when you're in top gear, you still feel it cut out, and it doesn't feel like a normal bike. It feels like a very hard pedal, like you're in top gear. He also said you could really feel the weight, which I agree with. You can definitely feel the weight and how heavy this is. But yeah, this bike is no different to most other e-bikes. They're all this weight, and this one's a pretty chunky one too. So if you want a pretty burly one, this is it. and the weight makes sense. So those were regular Phil's takes. Like, I just reached the 24 mark there, 24 kilometers per hour mark, where the battery cuts out, and I felt it then. I felt like the bike literally slowed down as if it was braking as I was pedaling. Yeah, it's different, quite different. And yeah, he said when he was jumping he could feel the rear wheel not moving off the ground much. It was yeah, bit of a weird feeling. I felt that as well, going down defib over them small jumps. Over the big jumps, not too bad. I had enough speed to comfortably clear them. I didn't have to do much in the air other than do a little arm movement and lift. But we're still kicking here with 30% of battery. We don't have much trail to go. So we started with 77. I've done almost, well, by the time this ride ends, I'll be doing, I would have done 20 Ks. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay, well that's, that was weird. Went to go uphill and it just cut out. In too high a gear, I think. I think maybe it has a cutout point when you put too much pressure on the chain or the cranks, maybe. Because I went to pedal up that little steep bit and I went nowhere. Then again, I could have also hit the 24 Ks per hour down that little hill. And then, yeah, it confused itself, I guess. I don't know. Well, I couldn't go anywhere. So yeah, we've got 29% at the moment left of battery. And I don't have too much riding to go, but we've done quite a lot of Ks today. It's almost 20 Ks within a hour and 40-minute span, which is quite good. I did hang around for a bit and just yarn, have chats and stuff, and had a couple of drink breaks. But yeah, you could, I'd equivalent this to, I don't think it's really fun part of any rides, to be honest. This 20 Ks we've done, I've done quite a lot of climbing, and I went up the fucking, sorry for the swears, I went up the fire road from the bottom of Jubilee to the top, pedaled the whole thing very easily, and that was very, very easy, to be honest. And I still don't feel tired. I was sweating a bit at the top of defib, but it is 30 something degrees today, so I don't think there's any escaping the heat. But physical wise, I don't feel tired. Feels like, get me off this thing. This is not where I want to be. I want to be pedaling and feeling my legs improve, feeling my fitness grow and get better, which is exactly how I feel. Although this is fun, climbing up these hills, I think if I owned an e-bike, I would just give up on the other bike and just ride this all the time because of how easy it is. I know a lot of enduro riders use these to get to the top, or not for racing of course, but for training, and that makes sense because those guys are only training the downs. They've already got, hey man, ready? They've already got enough fitness behind them, so the downs are all that matters with them. But yeah, for your average rider, I think, well for me, I'd really want my fitness to be at a high level, so whenever I go anywhere I can ride a lot and do the trails. But honestly, e-bike for a content creator would be 100% the go, because you'd be able to ride every trail, film everything pretty fast and easily, and I guess the only thing you'd lose is some subscribers, because there's a lot of e-bike haters out there. And at the start of the video I told you why I hate e-bikes. Well, I don't necessarily hate e-bikes, I just don't won't buy one. So I'm nearing the end of this ride, so I've got a couple switchback climbs to go, which should be quite easy. Man, I'm gonna get back on my bike like later in the week and just feel like it's a brick, like I'm like not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm happy I rode this thing and felt it out, but I'm also like, damn, now I'm gonna have to go back to the other bike. All right, let's get to the top and then I'll give you a final review of e-bikes and this Level R.